Oh, hi there, everybody. How are you? Happy time zones. Happy Tuesday. So I think selfishly, I'm gonna kind of like chip in to the old Radiant Bald Flagration moniker that I jokingly added to my name in Discord. And I'm also going to add on Master of Naps because I'm pretty fucking good at it. That's what happened last night. That is what continues to happen over this last month and change or so. I feel bad. I love to do this, but evidently, I get comfy when we put Youngblood to bed, dude, and I conk out, and next thing you know, it's like 2-3 hours later, 2.5 hours later, and, you know, it's a bit late, so, I will do my best to get better about it. I apologize, but it's great to be back. Great to see you guys. I love you. What's shaking? Happy Tuesday. Happy time zones. No nightly banger. Holy shit. Bro, that save file that I didn't think I was able to get into the game, it's in there. Huh. I don't know how I did it, but evidently I did it. So then I wonder if that means I have to load this, and then I'm able to do the extras? Is that what it is? Would I have to load into this to then... Huh. Well, how about them apples? Man, for the longest time, I was like, I can't do it. I don't know how to fucking do it. So I would probably have to load into this and then exit out and then... Or I would probably just have to finish it. Yeah, 160 hours. Imagine that. On a hard mode run. This was, that dude from the YouTube video. Imagine that. Golly gee. Alright, that just means I've got something to dink around with tomorrow, so... We'll continue this. We will get to where we need to be come Sunday. And let's see if we can't continue with a new game plus hard mode run. Yeah. All right, Amorica Village. Let's get chillin'. Handsome Dan, DC Rising, what's good, compadre? Yeah, you know what, DC? Honestly, you know what it is? It's just, it's something that I like that we do now. Like when we put Youngblood to bed, like he's got a big kid bed now. He's got like he's got a full-size bed. So, like, either my wife or myself will lay down next to him and, like, he wants to, like, hold our hand and we snuggle up. Next thing you know, it's fucking cash out season. Divine wolves, eh? Who knew we'd be adding some legendary beasties to our list of suspects? Right? Unfortunately, we can't confirm or deny their existence at the moment, but it's something to keep in mind as we continue our investigation. What a very Lloyd thing to say. At the very least, the paw prints found at the scene of the crime confirm the presence of some kind of wolf-like beasts. But they somehow managed to vanish without a trace. Philbert! What's good, dog? Yo, how was that collector's edition, Xenoblade? Xenoblade. Yo, Handsome Dan, thank you for the 16 months, broski. Thank you very much for everything that you and everybody continue to do, man. I appreciate it. Phil, that book, is it gnarly AF or what? It does not make sense. If they left paw prints, you would normally be able to follow them back to their origin. Right. Chalk that up as another mystery. We're dealing with something that was able to elude the CGF's investigation. Dude, I got my collectors today and holy shit, the box caught me off guard. Oh, for Zero or for Xenoblade? Or for both? Well, for all we know, they might have just slunk off through some secret path in the woods. So no use straining your brain over it till we get more details, you know? Yeah, you're right. Alright, let's start with gathering whatever intel we can around here. And considering it's already noon, we might as well grab lunch while we're here too. Xenoblade thing is much heftier than I expected. That's the one, it's got like that hologram-esque or like that kind of reflective like box on the outside, right? I can't wait. That hike really stirred up my appetite. Same here. I'm always down for some grub. Why don't we head over to the inn and see what info we can find on the way? Like, you know what? It sounds fucking stupid, but even, like, as clean as it looks, I'm sure it does on the Switch as well, even, like, the camera adjustment, it's just so clean, it's so smooth. Love it. You know what? I don't have my cheat sheet up either. There's something over at the inn, right? If I'm not mistaken. There's a recipe. That's not the inn. However. Oh no, we already did that. It was behind the board. We did that the other night. My bad. Dark Fantasy Realms. It's crack-a-lackin' boogaloo. How you doing? Yeah, man. Sleepy Bo Beepy. That's me. 100%. Aren't you... Oh, it's you. You're a trader from Crossbell City, aren't you? That's right. I suppose Chief Tolta must have told you. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance. I'm Harold Hayworth. And I don't have a child somewhere out there that I just stopped looking for. I run a small trading company out of Crossbell City. Did the four of you come here as buyers as well? No, actually, the SSS introduced themselves and explained the reason they came to Amorca Village. Yo, you finished 0 today? Congrats, fam. Fucking cruise through it. DC, you know, I like to ad-lib. It's fun. Oh, you're with the CPD. My apologies for the misunderstanding. The special support section, though. Why does that name sound so familiar? I'm not fond of this asshole either. Dog, like the whole... Because I don't want to spoil anybody. But, like, come on, bro. For real? It's literally like Billy Madison, where he's just like, whoa, whoa, whoa. He's like, wait a minute, Miss Lippy, you mean to tell me that the dog went missing and the boy stopped looking for him after just a day? He goes, you got a responsibility. He goes, you got to get out there and find that fucking dog. That's kind of like this. Only, in my opinion, a child is, all intents and purposes, more important than an animal. You know, if you got kids and animals are part of the family. Walter is a part of our family. But it's like, I would prioritize trying to find young blood over anything else. You know what I mean? Small house next to the mayor's place. There's a chest and a store here sells Black Alley Dr. Glenn. Gotta get it. Oh, of course, the Crossbell Times. I take it you read that article on us. Please try not to let that influence your opinion of us. There's no need to be embarrassed. All I see is a group of individuals who are working hard in a newly formed division of the CPD. Sure, that article may not have been the most flattering, but to be honest, I thought it genuinely tried to paint your effort as earnest. Do you really think so? I suppose it could be interpreted like that from a more optimistic perspective. Haha. Well, maybe knowing the author just made us assume the worst. Anyways, you mentioned wolf-like monsters. I've heard talk of a similar incident that took place over at St. Ursula Medical College. It's worrisome to think this is happening all over. Do you do business with St. Ursula too, Mr. Hayworth? Yes, I do. You see, I wholesale medical supplies to them every so often. Rumor has it that someone there was injured during the attack. Also, wasn't there some damage over in the mining town Mains too? Unfortunately so. The Guardian Force is conducting a search there as we speak. That's reassuring at least. Perhaps I should pay Mains a visit as well. By the way, Mr. Hayworth, something has me curious. We heard you gave the village a very generous offer on the goods you came here to buy today. Did Chief Tolta tell you that too? I assure you it wasn't an act of charity or anything of the sort. I'm not suspect whatsoever on a first playthrough. Amorca's specialty items, especially their honey, received glowing reviews these past few months. I simply wanted to use the opportunity to leave a nice impression on the people here. It's just good business after all, and I do not have any kind of ulterior motives. Pretty shrewd, I'll give you that. I believe I understand now. As they say, trust is the foundation of business. If that's the case, you must be running a smooth operation. Oh no, I still have a lot to learn about business. Also, please, allow me to apologize. I sincerely wish I had more useful information to give you. No, please, don't let it bother you. After all, we should be the ones apologizing to you, taking up all your time like this. Not at all. Best of luck to you with your investigation. Sup, dog? We meet people there. Hello? Why find the kid when you can just have a new one? Dog. That's some fucking savagery, but it's true. Hold on. Small house next to the mayor's place. The chest. Hello, honeybee dude. Oh, that's right. Yes. EP cut 1. In the store here. Okay, that's right. The store. EP cut 1. Yippee guy Yokai Mofo. Let's give. Let's see. Can we swap around? Okay, yeah, let's swap around. Let's take we'll drop information in favor of EP cut 1. We will do information and detection on Ellie. We'll get her some wind. We'll get her some other goodies afterwards at some point in time. Fortuna. I wish I could talk to you about this, but again, don't want to spoil. Wait, Dark Fantasy Realms. So after that part happens, we can talk? Wait, Dark Fantasy Realms. Hold on, back up. My bad. I missed it. What? Like, so, okay. Wait, what? Oh, what did I miss? That went over my head. A great deal. It most certainly went right over my head. Talk about what? Ah, yes, the model oval car. How much monies do we have? 3K? All right. Gotta buy it. Mm-hmm. Ah, hold on. In the store here sells back alley Dr. Glenn. Which store? I don't think maybe it's not this one? I don't remember. The apiary certainly took a hit in that wolf attack, and by extension, so did we. But our losses really weren't as significant as you'd expect. The whole thing sounds so absurd when you actually think about it. I mean, if some monsters were behind it, shouldn't there have been more damage? I guess we were lucky. I'll need to give an extra prayer today to thank Adios for protecting us like she did. Thanks, dog. Oh, he gives it to us? I wonder, does he give it to us later on? Chapter 2? Perhaps? Oh, wait, no, here we go. You hear what Harold did? After catching wind of the tough times we've been having after the attack, he came and bought American goods at higher prices. You know, honestly, the trustworthiness are key traits for traders to have. Harold may still be young, but he's a mighty good man. Sir, just give me the book. We probably just got to advance the story a bit more. Rum bum bum bum. Sure, omelet rice is the real deal, Go-Fan. If I could have a plate of this on my deathbed, I would die happy. Glad to hear my laboring in the kitchen is well worth the effort. Excuse us, sorry to interrupt. Can I help you? Yes, actually, you see, we're from the Crossbell Police Department. We were curious to know if you had any details regarding the wolf attack. Can you remember anything at all? That incident 3 weeks ago, you mean? From what I recall, everyone had work pretty early the next day, so we were all asleep by that time. It was like the monsters appeared at the perfect time to strike.
Talk about an unlucky break. I'm afraid that's all I can really share with you. That's about all I'd be able to tell you, too. Most of the guests I've talked to didn't see anything either.
That's unfortunate.
Here I was hoping for some solid evidence right off the bat.
Well, that's how investigations go. Answers only show up when you're patient and steadily gather information. That may be, but do you think we can take a break? My stomach is going to implode.
Oh, you folks haven't eaten yet? This is the perfect opportunity to get your four hooked on our in-specialty omelet rice on the house. Yeah, once the option to leave the village is there, go and talk to the old man who'll give you the book. Ah, perfecto. Thank you very much, Dan.
Oh, no, that's not necessary, sir.
Nonsense. Let's think of it as my way of welcoming new friends to town. Or just think of it as a marketing tactic. Next time you visit Amorica Village, you can stop by the ash tree inn for lunch and give you some honey, maybe a punch in the face. Ha! Can't refuse that generosity, can we?
Lloyd, we might as well take him up on his kind offer if that's the case. I second that notion.
Well, okay, I guess.
We'd love some omelet rice, sir.
Good deal. Why don't you folks find yourselves an empty table while I whip up your meal?
In only a few minutes, 4 steaming plates of omelet rice were brought to Lloyd's table.
The SSS, after demolishing the deliciously simple meal, felt completely recovered from their long hike to Amorica Village. Boom chicka pop. Kablow kablow. Still can't fish yet. That's a bummer.
Huh? You want to know about the night those wolves attacked? Well, I know it's been about 3 weeks since then. Sorry, I don't remember much more than that.
Very well.
Now if I remember correctly, we head back towards the village entrance.
Wait a minute. Such a nice day out.
Oh, you guys here to do a little fishing too?
Not exactly. We're officers from the Crossbell Police Department. We're here to investigate the monster attack that took place roughly 3 weeks ago.
You don't strike me as an Amorican, but if you know anything about it, anything at all, please do tell us.
Oh, so that's what you're here for.
If memory serves me right, I was trying to catch a python head around then, so I wasn't actually in the village.
You can bet your horses I heard the stories afterwards, though.
I see. Well, thank you for letting us have a moment of your time. We'll just have to find leads elsewhere.
Sorry, couldn't be more help. But man, y'all have to travel all the way out here for police stuff? Not gonna lie, sounds pretty shitty.
Oh, that reminds me. You guys happen to fish?
A day as beautiful as this comes once in a blue moon. Be a shame if you weren't able to kick back and enjoy the sun for a bit.
Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, I can't forget about this either.
Thank you.
This notebook is an angler's best friend. You can use it to record every detail about every catch from color to size. Are you sure this is okay? It's like you're giving us an entire starting kit. No worries. I'm part of the Fisherman's Guild. Our whole mission is to promote the culture and magnificence of fishing. It's common practice for us to have a few beginner sets on hand in case we run into someone interested in fishing. We stopped by their building before. I think I have a better idea of what they do now after meeting this guy. Hey, this is a stroke of luck. Now we've got a nice hobby we can do in between jobs or something.
Right. While one of us, not me, fishes, the rest can take the chance to rest. Rest is a necessity, you know.
From what you're saying, I'm guessing you two still are tired from the walk here. Now that I think about it, the last time I fished was when Guy first taught me. And once Guy joined the police, we never had much time to go, but maybe I should try to get back into it. If you're itching to try it out, there's a pretty nice fishing spot in Amorica. We're going. Oh, we're going. See that little jetty over there? Cast your line round there and you'll get bites in no time. I appreciate the advice. Thanks for everything. A ripple on the water surface indicates a prime spot for fishing. After interacting with the fishing spot and selecting the proper rod and bait, Lloyd will cast his line. When the exclamation mark pops up, quickly press the A button to reel in Lloyd's catch. Be careful, the fish can get away with the bait. Information regarding caught fish is recorded in the fishing notebook, so give it a look. And we are gonna 100% fishing for sure. Sorry, Morgan Carp, but you're about to get schooled. Haha! What a G. Earthworms will get us rainbow trout, but I don't remember if they'll get us that here. I think that's only...
I think earthworms only get us that in like, will they get us rainbow trout here? I don't remember. I know earthworms would, well, maybe we'll try it. Fuck it. Rainita. So, okay, so earthworms, is it maybe just in rivers? Oh, too soon for rainbow trouts? That's a bummer. They were probably thinking, they were like, I'm not so sure about this. It's a whopper. Might need the right rod. All right. Yo, American carp. There we go. Alrighty, let's wiggle. Oh, so we still haven't talked to all the villagers. That's the sort of reason why we're here. With luck, someone will know something about the monsters. I forget who else we have to talk to. Farm workers require love and dedication. We make sure to treat every single crop like it was a child of ours. When our fields were hit by the attack, I'm sure you can imagine how much that hurt the village, right? Is it... During the day, you'll find my husband tending the fields near the village. He's on his lunch break now. With all this talk of monsters and the recent attack, I wish he wouldn't stray too far from the village. I've been worried sick ever since that happened. I rarely let my kids out of my sight now. I don't remember... Oh, you know what? I wonder if it's, Dude man guy over here. Earlier, I heard the chief mention something about divine wolves. He may be my father, but I can't help getting annoyed that he won't let go of silly things like so-called divine wolves. I just want him to start focusing on improving the village, not worrying about things from the past. Might be the dude in front of the truck? Okay. Yeah, because I vaguely remember we had to head to, like, the front of the village. Morning after the incident, I found my truck covered head to toe in these ugly scratches. Goddess, it drives me up the damn wall every time I think about it. This here truck's crucial to the village's business. Whoever did this, he'll have hell to pay. Ahem. Anyways, these scratch marks definitely came from some kind of canine. I remember who the fuck else we talked to. It's not the kids, is it? No. Yo, Alistair, good to see you, dude. Yeah, man, has been a while. How's everything been going, man? Life gets busy, compadre. I completely understand, dude. People got their own shit going on. Is it this dude? Not too long ago, our fields got torn to shreds by some monsters. Damn things didn't even spare our livestock. We found some paw prints that looked like they were some kind of canine. Whatever it was, I can say it ain't from around these parts, that's for sure. Maybe there really were those divine wolves the chief was talking about. Mayhaps it was. Mayhaps it was. We don't have to, like, actually sleep at the inn. I don't think that's, Huh? The attack 3 weeks ago? You mean that one everyone's been making a big deal about? I was fast asleep when it happened, so I don't remember much about it. Plus, I heard we've already made up for the losses we took. Why can't we just forget about it and move on? The apiary certainly took a hit in that wolf attack, and by extension, so did we, but our losses really weren't as significant as you'd expect. Whole thing sounds so absurd when you actually think about it. I mean, if some monsters were behind it, shouldn't there have been more damage? I guess we were lucky. Well, I'll need to give an extra prayer to thank Adios. Yeah, I forgot about that. Guy sitting at the table at the inn? Let's check it out. Hey, guy. The day before the attack, everyone in the village went to sleep early because we had to wake up at dawn for work. Oh, no, because we had already talked to him. Oh, this guy maybe? Huh? You want information on those wolves? Well, the fields that I'm in charge of were damaged a little bit, so that wasn't great. Bear in mind, no one actually saw the beast, so they might be smarter than we think. Mr. Hayworth told us that he's going to be heading home soon. Don't you just love him? He's so kind, genuine, and handsome. Can you believe he's married? He even has a kid or two, and one that he just forgot about. Oh, I'm so jealous of his wife.
There it is.
I believe this should conclude our investigation here.
I agree. Shame we didn't really learn anything new. Eyewitness testimonies aside, I was positive we'd find someone who at least heard a wolf howling or something.
It is strange.
Anyways, I think we covered just about everything we can here. Next up is St. Ursula Medical College. We'll have to head back to the city first, though.
Sounds good to me. Though, I can't say I'm eager to make the trek all the way back there. Me neither. It is not worth the trouble or pain.
Ha ha ha! You heard the ladies, Lloyd. Loud and clear. Let's go check when the next bus arrives at the bus stop. Alright, give me... Lay book. This might be sudden, but you folks have any interest in books? Harold gave me this when he came to restock his inventory. Thing is, I don't read much nowadays. Rather than let the book gather dust, I'm sure it'd enjoy the company of those who actually read it. Dope. Alright, Blue 42, skidoo. Hike. Let's ride the bus back to the city. If we check the bus stop, we can see when it'll arrive. Oh, I forgot that there was actually a legit bus stop here. So the next bus comes in 30 minutes? Ah, man, what a pain in the ass wait time. Too long to sit here, too short to go do something else. Was hoping I could grab a drink at the end, but that won't give me enough time to really enjoy it.
You shouldn't be drinking on the job in the first place, Randy. Randy!
Tio?
Is something wrong? No, I just thought I heard something in the distance. I will try maximizing the sensitivity of my sensor in order to amplify the sound. Please be quiet for a moment.
Sure thing. Oh, we have to feed Cop Cat some fishies too, right?
I am sorry, everyone. It must have been my imagination.
Don't worry about it, Tio. Do you think you could describe the sound to us?
Well, though I could not confirm it, I could have sworn I heard howling.
Seriously?
Do you think it was the monsters we're after? Please do not get your hopes up. I likely misheard it. It could have also been a simple sensor malfunction. What should we do? Search the surrounding area for signs of wolves?
Let me think. Tia, what's the range of your sensors?
When operating normally, it should be around 50 Celge. However, at times, certain atmospheric conditions will cause sound to carry for twice that distance.
Phew, damn, that far, huh?
It sounds like we won't be able to determine where the sound came from in that case.
That's okay. In the meantime, we'll just have to keep our ears open.
All of you really believe I heard something?
Huh?
You said you heard it, right? Yes, I did say that. But when I'm able to hear things that the average person cannot, people typically assume I am lying or that I have an overactive imagination.
Maybe not. But we all know that you're one in a million, Tio Tot. It's true, we do.
What? It's true, plus, why wouldn't we believe you?
Sure, we haven't known each other for long, but you've already saved us more times than I can count. I can't think of any reason to ever doubt you.
I apologize, everyone. That question was silly of me to ask. Please, forget about it if possible.
Sure. It's really not a big deal. Oh, you're still here? Ah, Mr. Hayworth. Sorry for being a little late. Was doing a short night workout, planning on working out for a bit every night, probably earlier than tonight. Yo, Lass of Gloucester. It's a pleasure to see you, bub. And you don't have to apologize for anything, dude. You arrived whenever you wanted to arrive. How'd your workout go? Were all of you about to head back to the city?
Yes, that's right. Are you going to do the same, Mr. Hayworth?
Indeed I am. Now that I've picked up some souvenirs for my wife and son and completely forgotten about my other child, I'm ready to return home. Were all of you planning on taking the bus back? How long of a wait until the next one arrives?
Unfortunately, it will be another half hour according to the schedule.
If you're waiting for the bus too, you're welcome to stand around and shoot the breeze with us. We'd be happy for the company. Oh, I appreciate the offer, but... there should be just enough room for 5. Can I offer you a ride instead? I'd be happy to drive all of you back to the city. Just did an hour on a workout bike? Right on. I literally look at my elliptical every day and I'm like, I'll find time to do it. And there's just literally not enough time in every day. It's an excuse, but it's a true one. I'm not gonna work out before work. That's just crazy talk. I love this song too. It's a jam. Thank you for the ride back, Mr. Hayworth. My pleasure. I was heading back to the city anyways. Man, you must really be rolling in it to be able to afford your own orbital car. Last I heard, these things were still crazy expensive.
I believe a vehicle of this model and manufacturer would cost approximately 800,000 mira.
800,000 mira? Wow, that's pretty impressive. Well, it's an invaluable tool for a trader like myself. I could take the bus, but transit time would end up bottlenecking business. Dude, from the outside, it just looks like a normal car. On the inside, it's like a studio apartment. So I decided to bite the bullet and get my own vehicle.
I'm sure you had other reasons for buying it aside from business. For example, I bet it lets you get home to your family earlier, right?
Haha, you caught me. Ah, so there's the real reason. You even got gifts for him and everything.
Is this what people call the ideal husband and father?
No, that's giving me far too much credit. I often have to go on business trips, so this is just my way of making it up to them for leaving them home alone so often, or just completely forgetting all about the first child I had. How old is your son? He turns 5 years old this year. He's not quite at Sunday school age yet, but he's filled with curiosity. His mother certainly has her hands full with his constant questions and endless curiosity. I see.
You all sound like a happy family.
Yes, we are. Besides, we have to be happy. Mr. Hayworth? Oh, don't mind me, just thinking aloud. Look, we should be close to the end of the old road now. One more right turn and we're practically there. Harold is handsome in a dignified way. I have my reservations about Harold. I just can't elaborate. Dude, I can't wait to reenact this role. I have been itching to voice over Bestest Boy. I'm pretty fucking convincing as a wolf. Just gonna say. Squirtle, what's going on? How are you? Lass of Gloucester, that is a wolf, fam. He is goodest boy. And because Lass of Gloucester hasn't played this yet, hasn't made their way to this point in the story, I don't want to elaborate on what I've been like jokingly inserting into Harold's dialogue. You know what I mean? That is a surprise and a harrowing and heartbreaking story in its own. So I don't want to like spoil it. Thank you again for driving us all the way back to the city, Mr. Hayworth. Oh, it was nothing. It was on the way, so why not travel in good company? Well, best of luck with your investigation. You've got my full support.
We appreciate it, sir.
I think I know what you're talking about. Was kind of warned about it. Oh, okay. If you know, then... I kind of want to ask, but I kind of don't want to open up the Florida. Here, let me tell you. Because it involves some triggering stuff. Oh, it definitely does.
The best way to show your support would be to call on the SSS for any help you may need.
Yeah, and if possible, let us know before you turn to the guild, yeah? I mean, mostly all of us, Lass of Gloucester, have played this, or at least know of said information. You're more than welcome to to put it out in the world. And we won't confirm or deny. Unless he wants to confirm or deny. So because there's so many reasons why...
Thanks for the support.
Dude, Silver Argon. Wow, it's been a full year already. Dang. You keep being you. As for me, let's just say that tomorrow I'll be giving this whole stream... Yo! Silver Argon, dog, thank you very much for the 12 months, man. It has been a wonderful year. Thank you very much, man. And you're going to start streaming tomorrow? Let's go, dog. It's funny because there's so many reasons to why he couldn't do anything and why he didn't do things. Facts. Yo, Richie, what's up, man? I see you turned the voices off. I like to imagine the English voice actors casted in Cole Steele so far myself. Yeah, I do. I didn't play Zero Azure, the Geofront patches with the Japanese voice actors, admittedly. It's not my thing. I appreciate their range of work. I appreciate what they do, but selfishly, it takes away from me being able to, like, do the character voices myself, so. You guys! My word, at least try to be a little subtle about it. What? Someone's gotta do the PR for us. Ain't that right, Teotot?
Indeed, advertising is considered a crucial aspect of all business models.
That's true enough. If I'm ever in any trouble, I'll be sure to go straight to you. Oh, that reminds me, I have something for you that might come in handy. Then again, as police officers, you might not find it, or you might find it unnecessary. Crossbell City map, let's go, fast travel.
A map of the city?
It's just a little something I put together last month to help guide tourists around. Feel free to use it, if it'll help. This will be really nice to have when patrolling the city. We'll be sure to put this to good use. We really appreciate all your help, Mr. Hayworth. Oh, think nothing of it. I only wish I had something more to offer. Well, then, until we meet again, good luck, all of you. Richie, how you been, man? It's good to see you. Frost Wolf, handsome guy. Frost Wolf, handsome guy. What's up, brother? How are you? It's not every day you run into someone as nice as him.
I agree. His skill at being an unrelenting people pleaser seems to rival even yours, Lloyd.
Hey. Maybe, but don't forget, the guy is a traitor. I bet it takes more than being nice to run a successful business.
Well, Mr. Hayworth and his business seem to be prospering, all while still cooperating with local businesses.
You're in the final dungeon? Jesus Christ, dude. Fam, you guys are flying through this, man.
Most cross-spelling traders I know of try to make as much money as possible by trading abroad. So I bet the impression that traders like Mr. Hayworth are fairly rare.
Good point. Never thought of it that way. While he runs an honest business, groups like Ravash are as dirty as they come. That's just how Crossbell is nowadays.
Yes, that may be true. But people like Mr. Hayworth show that Crossbell isn't all bad. He gives me hope.
Me too, Ellie. Anyway, it's already past noon. How about we head to the next place?
Sound like a good plan, St. Ursula Medical College, right? I believe we should head to the south exit in that case.
Right, there should be a bus stop there that we can use. From what I hear, they've got buses heading to St. Ursula every 30 minutes. Oh, nice. Works for me. Well, what are we waiting for? Let's head on over. Sounds good. St. Ursula. Not how I planned it, but I'm finally going to see Cecile. Crossbell City map can now be opened. While inside the city, press start to bring up the map of the city. Press start again for a map of the state. If you're inside the city, you can use the map as a shortcut to travel around quickly. To fast travel, select an area listed on the left side of the screen. Be aware that in some situations, fast travel will be unavailable. All right, I'm not sure what we have, but let's try and... Oh yeah, we Gucci. Okay, so now we have, Dane, you said we have our first, secret quest or hidden quest. Oh, Oh, with Ryu, right?
Hey, it's a special support section. It's been a while since we last saw you guys.
About a week, I think. So what's up? Actually, what's the deal with the kitten?
It looks fairly young, maybe about 6 months old if I were to guess. Are you her owners? No, we found her roaming around West Street all alone. We think she might be lost. She was pretty weak, but we made sure to give her a ton of food. And look, she's as good as new. Aren't we amazing? I have something in my eye. I'm not crying, I just get something in my eye. But wait a minute. Why don't we just ask them to help us out, Ryu? Huh? Them? You know we can't do it ourselves.
What's this all about?
Actually, there's a request we'd like to make. Mind hearing us out?
The special support section listened to Ryu and Henri's story about finding the kitten. And then, pardon.
To summarize, you would like for us to find her true owner. Please do. She was wearing a collar when we first found her. We took it off because it looked like she was suffering when we first found her, but it should mean that she has an owner. Yeah, she doesn't really seem to like us all that much either. Probably because she has no idea who we are.
I'd imagine her real owners are worried sick by now. We should try finding them for the kitten's sake. I need to turn on this fan because I'm hot, sweaty, yucky mess. Come on, fan, kick on. There we go.
Do you have any clues as to who the owner might be? Yeah, about that. Henri here was thinking that it might be a kid. The collar looked handmade. Doesn't that seem like something a kid like us would do?
Yeah, I can see that. Guess we should narrow the search to households with kids then. That cuts our list of potential spots down quite a bit at least. Either way, it's your call, Lloyd.
Well,
we're probably going to end up being late to go to St. Ursula, but let's try and look for the kitten's owner for a bit. No, Richie, it's been good, but down in my studio, it always gets super toasty. Lights, cameras, action, you know. Minus the action part, but yeah, it always gets toasty down here. First of all, we should probably take the kitten with us. Today it was 50 degrees, overcast, and it started raining. It was beautiful. It's nice, it's calming. Makes for a long day, though.
is that wise? She is quite feeble at the moment. Don't you think it would be a bit hard on the poor thing to bring her with us?
I have just the solution for that. Could we speak to you for a moment?
Sure. Okay, come here, girl.
Lloyd took the frail kitten in his arms and gently placed her inside his jacket.
There we go, all tucked in.
This should work, or we should be able to walk around safely at the very least. Oh, what's this? Who knew you had a way with animals?
I admit, I'm impressed. Well done, Lloyd. So let me get this straight. You think it'd be best to assume that the owner is a child, right, Henri? Yeah, probably. And since we found her over near the resident district, her home might be somewhere over there.
Either way, our best bet is focusing on residential communities. Ready, everyone? Now time to turn on turbo and run around in circles? Oh, God. Take that kitten for a joyride? All right, let's go find this cat's owner. Oh. You don't have children. Man, who lives here?
Excuse me, might we ask you something? Do you own a cat by any chance? We found a stray kitten and we're trying to find its owner. No, I don't, but...
Yo, easy, I love you, big dog. What's poppin'?
Can I have the kitty? I've always really wanted one. Oh wait, actually my parents run a store inside our house, so I don't think that they would let me keep a kitty inside there.
Sorry about that. We've got to find this kitten's rightful owner, though. I'm about to game myself. Just want to say what's up before I emerge. Yo, get after it, dog. You still doing Octopath?
Aw, too bad. I don't know, what am I saying? The kitty needs to get back home, so I hope you find the owner. Another dead end.
Is there a speed up button in this game too, Neo? Yo, what's up, Kingpin? Yeah, man, there's turbo mode. Dizzy. Okay. Dog, of course you can get a hell yeah. I love you.
Give me a hell yeah. What? What?
I beg your pardon? What in the world, Stormcall? Sorry, I just know. Spin to win? Oh yeah. Turning on turbo and going 4 times will have a chance to break the game. Ooh, that's right, you did it. I call it candy mode, personally. Hope you all have a great night. Neo, enjoy your stream, brother. Yo, big dog, love you. Are you streaming this, or are you just, like, recording for the old U of Tube? Could we speak to you for a moment? Have you recently started taking care of a cat, or do you know anyone else who might be?
Oh, you're talking about that kitten Ryu found the other day? I told those two as well, but I don't know where he is. It's not impossible to think that Dad or Sis would keep the cat, but those two are engineering freaks. I don't know if they're even interested in anything that can breathe.
No, are you Octopath? Ouch, Wendy's sister has a pretty sharp tongue for her age.
At any rate, I doubt she knows anything more than she has already told us.
Definitely gonna stream Zero at some point? Fuck yeah, dog. Can't wait to watch it. Sorry, I should have read all that and I didn't, so my bad. Where? Who's just fucking, where in the world is the old kitty cat? As soon as you finish your mint chocolate ice cream, my favorite. Okay, there we go. Forgot. Hi, do you have kids? Oh, wait a tick. What's up, Gilbert Imposter? Hang on, let's, down. Looks like a little girl lives here. Let's see if this might be our match. Excuse me, sir, do you have a moment? Could I help you with something? We're with the CPD and we're conducting a small investigation. Do you happen to own a cat by any chance? No, we don't. Sunita, sweetheart, do you know anything about this?
I don't know anything. I'm busy reading a book with a father, so could you please go away?
Swing and a miss.
I would recommend we extend our search in the neighborhood. You're right, there's a chance we overlooked something, so one more round wouldn't hurt.
Well, all right then. sorry the negotiations dragged on. How has Colin been, by the way?
He's begun to enjoy drawing pictures again. In fact, he's been begging me for a new notebook to draw in recently.
Good to know. It seems he's curious about everything, too. Hey, Colin, do you have a second? Do you or anybody you know own a cat?
A kitty cat? What kind of kitty is it?
Oh, hold on. It's this little girl right here. Lloyd retrieved the cat from his jacket pocket and showed her to Colin.
Oh, I know this kitty. Whoa, seriously? Yeah, she likes to walk on our fence sometimes. I haven't seen her much lately, though.
Looks like our little pussy cat is from around these parts.
It also likely narrows down the owner to somebody living in the residential district. Let us continue the search.
Got it. Thanks, Colin. You were a big help.
I'm glad. I hope to see you guys again soon.
What other fucking house is there?
Excuse me, Lloyd. Were you looking to visit this house perchance?
Yep, after all, the kitten's owner might live here, right?
It seems there is a high chance they have children around the right age. I don't think that's the case. Oh, right. What if nobody's home? We should ring the doorbell first, right?
Yeah, good call. What's up, Mademoiselle? You're acting kind of sus. Wow, there's an orbital doorbell? They must be well off. Excuse me, this is the CPD. Would you be able to, or would we be able to speak with you for a bit? It won't take more than a minute. Yes, I'll be there in just a moment. I'm Helmer, this family's oh, I forgot, dude, Ellie just fucking dipped out. Dip, tater chip. I believe you said you were with the police, correct? Yeah, no need to feel alarmed, though. It's not an emergency or anything like that. Does this household happen to own a pet cat? A cat, you say? No, I'm afraid not. This residence does not own any pets. While I may be fond of cats, the master and my lady are more the dog type. Oh, really? Swing and a miss. Just dip, tater chip.
Phew, that was more nerve-wracking than I thought it'd be.
Noticed our neighbor's daughter wandering out of her home by herself quite often recently. Who knows how far these tiny feet of hers are taking her. It's dangerous for kids to wander the city alone. You can never be too careful, you hear? Yes, my lord. This is the representative, the home of Representative Campbell, the leader of the Republican faction. There's no reason to speak with him at the moment. Locked up tighter than a gnat's ass. All right.
I have a cooking class at Sophia's house tomorrow. Sophia's an incredible cook, so I go over there sometimes to learn a thing or two from her. I have to hurry up and finish the chores so I can get ready to head on over.
We're the cops. No need to be alarmed. Just bend over and relax, please. Glove snap. This'll only, this is just gonna pinch. Head towards the south exit? Okay.
Look.
Hey, Dark Fantasy Realms. You beautiful soul, you. What's crack-a-lackin'? South exit. Sir, you're gonna feel a bit of a pinch, and we're in.
Marie! Oh, Marie! Where could you have run off to this time?
Dark Fantasy Realms, yeah, we literally just came from a market village.
Marie, come out!
Didn't we talk to that little missy earlier?
I suppose this is the little girl that's been going out on her own.
Yeah, what's going on, though? She's acting sort of sus.
Oh, that sweet child. Where has she gone off to?
Excuse me, are you searching for something?
Yes. Are you looking for a kitten by any chance? One like this?
Lloyd produced the kitten from his jacket pocket.
Marie! Oh, thank goodness you're safe. Oh, you silly girl, where'd you run off to?
I suppose that makes matters easier then. You must be your owner, right?
Not exactly. Marie is actually a stray cat. She is a stray, even though she has a collar. Marie may be a stray, but she's still mine. That's why I went and gave her a collar.
Can't say I saw that coming.
The truth is, I wanted to keep Marie at my house, but Father would never allow that. After all, Marie tore up all of Father's important work papers. I saw her do it. Marie came in through the windows, took an afternoon nap in Father's study. After she woke up, she tore all of his papers to shreds. I'm so sorry, Father.
I think it would have been better if you had explained the situation to your father as soon as it happened. The kitten sped off somewhere once she finished ripping up the documents, right? So you started searching for Marie because you were worried about her?
Phew, I'd say that's case closed then. Those were quality deductions, Lloyd.
Well, I suppose kittens will do as they please, huh? Damn near impossible to get them to behave how you want, I bet. Brooms. Yeah, you're probably thinking that there's no hope of keeping Marie at your house. If you love her so much, then why not try explaining the circumstances to your dad?
That would be best. Don't worry, we'll be there with you. Let's go speak to your father together, shall we?
You've been wanting to keep a kitten? Oh, so this is what it's all been about.
Huh?
I've been worried about how peculiar Sunita's been acting for a little while now. She kept running off on her own without giving us even a hint of where she was going. The cat may have torn up my documents, but I suppose they weren't that important.
So that means you aren't mad at Marie, Father? Can we keep her then? Please, 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 please.
Yes, of course, honey. I'm happy to say we've added a new member to our family. However, Sunita, it's your responsibility to properly take care of Marie, understood?
Of course, thank you so much, Father.
I'd call that one a happy ending.
How sweet, her father clearly loves her very much. Agreed, and I can tell the little kitten is just as overjoyed. However, Lloyd, it was unnecessary of the police to escalate the issue as far as we did, correct? I had you confused for a bracer rather than a detective.
You've got me there. I guess this case did end up being just a bit of a public service. But we call ourselves the Special Support Section, don't we? I'd say these kinds of tasks are right up our alley. Anyways, that's a wrap. Shall we head out? Yep, time to get a move on. Oh, Randy. What a fucking rascal that guy is. Brown chicken, brown cow. Alrighty then. Pretty sure we're good here. We already bought Nunu. We're not in day 2 yet. We're good over there. South exit. South Bronx, the South Bronx. Oh, by the way, this is the north exit. I'm an idiot. It's over by the station. Sorry, I'm a fucking jackass. I was like, yeah, South Station. Let's go fucking northbound. I could have just fast traveled too. Imagine that. Hey there, gang. How's everybody doing? Actually, no, hold on. Before we go, sorry, Harbor District. Let's go to Michelin. Let's do it. Let's all go right now. Carpy. Would rather watch paint dry in real life over going actual fishing, but we'll fish all day, every day in a video game. Thank you for the win, Sepith. Appreciate it. Okay. Got my fix. Let's go. I've been fishing and yeah, not my thing. Yeah, it's not for me either, that's for sure. It looks like the next bus is scheduled to leave in 10 minutes. Last of Gloucester, again, I would much rather watch paint dry than go fishing. Fishing does absolutely nothing for me. My father-in-law loves to fish. If Youngblood wants to go fishing, obviously I'll take him. But for me, nah, I'd probably rather get a fucking root canal. with no sedative. I don't enjoy fishing. That's probably a bit extreme, the old root canal analogy. Maybe not that, but it does nothing for me. Ocean fishing? Dude, I don't even like regular fishing. I'm not gonna go out on a boat in the ocean and go fish. I don't like the ocean either. Dude, the ocean scares the shit out of me. I'm a super duper pussy. Because it's like the ocean, you become part of the food chain. You know what I'm saying? When you're on dry land, more or less, unless you're not neighbors with a fucking lion or like a big beast, like you're king, you're top of the food chain as a human being. Out in the ocean, something goes wrong, dog. Fuck that, man. No way.
Oh, good. We won't have to wait too long then. It's been a while since I last visited St. Ursula.
Same here.
I actually intended to visit sooner, but we've just been so busy.
Your sister would agree? Yeah, fishing, not for me.
You did? Why?
Been feeling under the weather?
No, I have a friend who works there.
Someone who's always been there for me. We've been meaning to see each other since I got back. But we were both so busy with work, we kept putting it off.
Well, I'm glad you'll have the chance to see each other now.
I forget the name of it, but I actually have a phobia about things lurking in deep water. I just have a phobia of things lurking in water, period. I'll swim in swimming pools, no problem. I'm a fucking fish. But like, I'm not going in a pond, not going in a lake, not going in an ocean, like none of that. It needs to be a controlled environment. If your friend's working at the hospital, does that make him a doctor or something? A nurse, actually. Apparently she's in charge of the younger staff, so she's always extremely busy. Excuse me? Did you just say a nurse? As in one of those sweet gals who pampers you as she takes your temperature, rectally, with her thumb? With those tight little uniforms and everything? What? They do have to wear uniforms, sure, but... So, how old is she, huh? Well, she's 5 years older than me, so that'd make her 23. We were next door neighbors for a long time, so she's basically like a sister to me. She a looker? Well, sure, I suppose. So to recap, she's 2 years older than me, she's hot, she's pretty much always wearing a nurse's uniform. It's time to look alive, Randy Orlando. We were born for this very moment. Man, what'd I do to deserve this happiness? You're the best thing that's ever happened to me, buddy old pal. Looking forward to the glowing introduction, wingman. No.
Why are you guys always like this?
Hey, whoa, don't let me in with him.
Is something the matter, Tio? You seem like you were lost in thought for a while now. Oh, it's nothing. I am simply not especially fond of hospitals. The smell of antiseptic and the sight of needles in particular. I see.
Do you think you'll be okay? If you want to stay beat.
There are no issues. It is merely a dislike. It is not as if I have a phobia of hospitals. For your sake, I hope you are not about to give me permission to sit it out.
Yeah, of course not. She's always been of an artsy city person to my hiking, snorkeling person. Meanwhile, I'm constantly on edge in cities. I like visiting Boston. I don't mind being in a city, but not for an extended period of time. Like, I would never want to live there. I would much prefer to be off the beaten path, out in the woods, surrounded by forest, you know, but still within driving distance if anything happened, like emergency-wise. That was a close one. I'll need to watch what I say around her.
Besides, I would also like to meet your friend, Lloyd. I assume she's the one you were so happily speaking with on the phone.
How'd you know about that?
The two of you must be really close if you think of her as your sister. I'm really looking forward to meeting her now.
For real, as far as I'm concerned, she's the main event waiting for us there. You guys, don't forget about the investigation. I love old town type cities though, not nearly as crowded. Yeah. Like like bigger townships than a city. I think I'm picking up what you're putting down. I'm with you.
The bus still isn't here. It has already been 30 minutes.
What's the deal, Lloyd? Didn't you say it was coming in 10 minutes? Don't look at me. This is strange though. The bus shouldn't be this late. I was afraid of this happening. What are we going to do? Why is it 20 minutes late? I tried contacting them, but they wouldn't even pick up the stupid phone. Excuse me, is something wrong with the bus?
It's rare for the bus line to fall this far behind schedule.
Yeah, they've apparently run into some trouble on the road. We got a call from the driver about it. But before he could tell me what was going on, the line cut out and I couldn't get back in contact. Could that mean?
I sense trouble.
By the way, who are you working for? Oh, me? I'm with the Crossbell City Transportation Division. We oversee the entirety of the bus service across the state. This probably isn't something to contact the CGF about, so I guess we'll have to rely on the Bracer Guild again. Are you guys thinking what I'm thinking?
Yes, I think so. What other option do we have?
Fate comes knocking again, huh? Excuse me. Would you mind letting us take care of this? Huh? Why? Who are you guys? Crossbell Police Department, Special Support Section. We were actually on our way to the hospital as part of an investigation. Really? You guys are cops? No, I'm pretty sure I've read about you guys in some magazine. Something about the CPD starting a civil service branch that's basically like the guild. Well, we're not exactly the same as the guild, but we can definitely go and assess the situation for you. Well, okay, I don't see any harm in it. I'll leave it to you guys then. Should I call some bracers in for backup? No. I don't think that'll be necessary. Let's go, everyone.
Right.
Let's get moving.
Understood.
We'll get some new stuffs eventually. Fuck you! What the? This little prick. Low-key might want to skip it just to get that bonus epic, but fuck it, whatever. We're still gonna get it, good. Boom, gotcha, punk. Give me everything you got. Just gonna kill him. Just gonna kill him. All part of my master plan. Well, gee willikers. I've run into a few stoppers since in hard mode, but overall the game is very forgiving. It's a ton of fun too, isn't it? Tons and tons of fun. Oh, there's a fishing spot up here too, if I remember. Again, dude, I keep trying to use the right analog stick to move the camera, and it's not a thing. Still not a thing. I'm hoping Sunday we'll be able to start New Game Plus hard mode. Too used to Cold Steel, of course. Abso-toot-a-lutely. By the way, dude, before I came down here tonight, I didn't fall asleep, which is fucking awesome. Secondly, I did that big, like, 3-house skirmish in Fire Emblem 3 Houses. It was good. I won, but I lost my man Dedue early on, and I was bummed about it. Just for the record. Lost the man Dedue. I got him like, I'm trying to get him like Gilbert, where he's got a massive shield and an axe. Yeah, Dark Fantasy Realms, absolutely playing classic. And yes, Blue Lions, positute-a-lutely. It's been really enjoyable, dude. If the CBD found out who stole from me, you'd be unemployed. So when someone dies, you lose them for good, right? No, I get them back. Nope, they come back. Back in action. Oh, classic casual? Sorry, the C word. Yes, I'm just playing casual. Sorry. The, don't sprickety the same lingity. Yes, everybody comes back when they die. I'm a fucking filthy casual. How's that? Filthy casual. That's me in the flesh. Filthy, dirty, stinking, rotten casual. That's me. Oh, come on, meow. Nintendo announced new Fire Emblem? Yeah, they sure did, and I'm definitely gonna scoop that too, because it looks really nice. Yeah, Frostwolf, that's the thing, man. People could call me a pussy through and through, and it's like, yeah, I don't give a shit what you have to say. Call me what you want. I'm just gonna enjoy the game how I want to enjoy it. So, Dark Fantasy Realms, I chose not to because I was, encouraged, I think would be the best word to use, to not, because it could get, a little dicey. Fuck. And I'm sure in which the way that I play it would aggravate people to no end, and I would probably just have to listen to a fucking litany of people being like, why didn't you do it this way? Why didn't you do it that way? Because I fucking didn't, bro. That's not to say that anybody around here would be that way, but like anybody new that were to come in that are like big fans of the game, of the series, be like, dog, you're not doing it right. I'd be like, I know I'm probably not doing it right, and I don't fucking care. I'm just playing the game. Yo, Dark Fantasy Realms, I know you'd flex on them, and I would love to see it. I get that. Honestly, I'd just end up cringing in silence. Yeah, like there's, I mean, the number of times people cringe and probably just kind of let me off the hook. Or just talk about it like in the Discord spoiler chat. That's probably where I would see it. The problem with permadeath and Fire Emblem is sometimes you get unlucky, crit and your main dies, then start over. Oofda. Yeah, losing to doing that like big 3 house battle bummed me out bad. As you walk away with a mediocre item, you fail to notice that the chest itself is made of priceless Sumerian ore. Oh no, look over there. Damn, this ain't looking good. Ah! Somebody help me! Where do these monsters even come from? Oh, Adios, take the wheel! Are you okay? Who are you guys? CBD, Special Support Section. We'll take it from here, so get back in the bus. Yeah, this is gonna suck. I don't think I can enfuego him either. Pardon me, Monkey. Fucking A, dude. Dumps like a truck. Guys like, what? Yeah, Elastic Gloster, that's what I try to do too. Sometimes I get unlucky. Like, I got an unlucky... It was, what was her name of the Black Eagles? She's got the long brown hair. She's a mage. She absolutely deuced onto Do. It was like a double, like, lightning attack and fucking just fried him. I was like, God damn it. Dorothy, that's her. And she fucked my day up badly. Very, very badly. Very, very badly. Monkey. Yikers. Monkey. My first playthrough of the game, I was something she said that really hit me in the chest, changed how I played the game. Ooh, Dorothy? I've really been trying to recruit Petra. I like the way her character looks. Not like a PNVG kind of way, just I like legit dig the way that her fucking character looks. Shit, I wasn't paying attention. Imagine that. Petra's great. I recruited her in my first playthrough because I needed more sword users, and she turned out really good. I'm working on it. I'm doing the best I can. Mini monkey. Missed. Ferdinand, he's one of the other gingers, right? Black Eagles. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I haven't successfully recruited anybody yet. I keep trying to give everybody gifts, tea time for the people that I'm really trying to recruit hard, and lost items, obviously. There's like 4 gingers. Yeah, I use a net often. There is, what's his name with the spear? Sylvain. Ferdinand. And I can't think of the other one. Oh, Gilbert, right? Okay, 1 monkey down. Yeah, that's not good. Oh, it's cast on me anyways. That's a bummer and a half. All right, moved him out of turn. Thank goodness. Ah, the miss. God awful. I don't want to move in. Fuck! Ellie, you had 1 job. 1 job! Yo, Bandit, what's good, dude? This fight destroyed me on my first run. Thank Adios, I learned how to attack delay. Yeah, it definitely shredded me my first playthrough, too. I needed it for the Sepith. We should be good. VR Angel! What's good, dog? It's great to see you. A pleasure to have you here, man. What's good? Boom, bang, pow. First try! That was a little too close for comfort.
You can say that again. Those monsters were simply enormous.
That's what she said.
Where could they have come from? I suspect they originated from deep in the forest. However, for what reason would they venture out onto the highway?
Beats me. It's definitely pretty fishy, though. My heroes! For a second there, I thought I was finished. We're just glad you weren't hurt. I'm assuming those monsters were the reason you were stuck here? Well, sort of, but not really. The engine on this thing broke down before the monsters showed up. It happens occasionally, so I popped the hood to take a look at it. And that's when your ugly pals popped out of the woods, yeah?
Did the engine failure also cause your communication device to stop working?
Yep, the communication gets its power from the engine too. I'm going to have to run some tests to see if it can be fixed. Everything else that is like power operated works on the bus except for like the engine and phone. The super sweet automatic door and automatic hood work.
I'm afraid this might take some time.
We should probably return to the city and let the transportation division know about this.
It would appear fate has even more walking in store for us.
I ain't a fan of it either, but it doesn't look like we have much of a choice. Heads up! Eek! Crap!
Not good. There's still more of them?
This ain't looking too hot. Hey, Lloyd, I don't think we can take all of them at once. We'll have to focus our efforts one at a time. No, that won't work. It'll be over if one gets near the bus. Damn, you're right. I keep getting chills on the back of my neck because I know it's about to happen.
We need to figure something out quickly. They are coming.
Yeah! Yes! Yeah! Goddamn right! Huh? The hell?
Let's do this, Joshua.
Right. Let's go! Boom, 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 boom! I noticed maybe it's because I don't have the sound effect, like the voice on. In the Geofront patch, when they jump in, you hear Estelle. You hear like the yeah! And like you see them jump into the frame. They didn't do it here. So maybe that's on my end. Wow.
Amazing. They are incredible.
Phew, looks like we made it just in the nick of time. Are you okay, Estelle?
Yep, that was nothing. I'm just glad I finally managed to get the timing right on our combo attack. Oh, but putting that aside...
Let's go!
Dog in this song, man.
It's a good feeling. It's a great feeling. I want to sit in it for a minute. I want to bask in its greatness. Allie, what's good, dude? How are you? Pleasure to see you. How's everything going? Girl with Pigtails is my favorite JRPG pro tag of all time. Really good. What an epic moment, dude. It just... And leading up to it, obviously knowing it's gonna happen, it's still like what little hair I have on the back of my noggin just standing up. It feels so good.
Would you guys happen to be with the Crossbell Police? Someone from the Transportation Division told us what happened.
Yeah, we are. And who are you two?
I can imagine you're confused seeing a girl just fly in out of nowhere. Sorry we didn't introduce ourselves earlier. I'm Estelle Bright.
And I'm Joshua. We recently transferred over to the Bracer Guild's Crossbell branch. Ah, Bracers, I should have figured. It's nice to meet you two. We're members of the CPD's Special Support Section. Thanks a lot, by the way. You really helped us out of the jam.
No biggie. And besides, the four of you look like you could handle things. Sorry if we butted in at the last second.
Oh no, not at all. To be honest, things might have taken a turn for the worse if you hadn't shown up. I'm Lloyd Barrier Bannings.
My name's Ellie McDowell. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Sup? Name's Randy Orlando.
Tio Plateau, a pleasure. Lloyd, Ellie, Randy, and Tio. I gotta make sure to remember those names. Wait, Tio and Lloyd?
What are the odds?
Is there something significant about our names? Sorry about that. I just thought it was funny because I know some people named Tio and Lloyd from back home. You obviously look nothing alike, though.
Oh, okay then. Doing all right. Also, I know you played the Cold Steel games, but just for spoiler purposes, we're not to talk about them, right? No, so we can discuss, like, the only thing I don't want to discuss, Allie, is Azure. I know, like, when we played through it, like, obviously we were discussing it, like, in the moment, but just being that it's, you know, give it 6, 8, however many months in the future, Azure is going to drop for everybody officially as well. So I kind of want to steer clear of conversation about Azure. Just out of respect for anybody that either may watch this on our YouTube channel, watch a VOD or anything like that. I don't want to spoil anything for anybody. Uh-oh, okay then.
Getting back to the topic at hand, how's the bus doing? It seems you're having some engine trouble, am I right?
You know, if I just use Phantom Raid, I might be able to cut it in half.
Yeah, actually.
I think there might be a weak connection with the courts, but I'm not sure. Man, if I knew this was gonna happen, I would have paid more attention to maintenance class. Yeah, that's fair. Also, I should have asked, but I guess in the context of Cold Steel 3 and Cold Steel 4. Oh yeah, no, I mean, I'm okay with discussing those instances. Context of 3 and 4. If anybody hasn't played 3 or 4 and you would like to avoid spoilers, we can prep and I can say earmuffs and you guys do the thing where you do this. And then, or just mute. It's probably easier. Probably way more effective.
If you don't mind, could I take a look at it? I might be able to get it up and running for you. Seriously? Come to think of it, you're pretty darn good at handling airships, huh, Joshua? So, I bet simple maintenance like this will be a real piece of cake for you.
Oh, bless the Bracer Guild, you guys always know what to do.
Oh no, it's just a coincidence that my skills came in handy here.
Yo, Teotot, I don't suppose you're a maintenance guru too, are you?
That is unfortunately outside of my area of expertise. I am fairly proficient with orbital network equipment, however. So, what brought you guys all the way out here? Before all this bus business, you know? Are you after some wanted monsters like we are?
No, not exactly.
We were actually on our way to the hospital on police business. This whole situation wasn't part of the plan. St. Ursula Medical College, right? Huh. There's a hospital all the way out there? Well, we'll be able to wrap things up with this bus situation. If you've got some urgent police stuff to do, you should go on ahead. Oh, are you sure?
There was that moment that I still, like, it's just embedded in my brain. That, like, that moment in Cold Steel 4 where, everybody meets up. And it's just, like, overcome with emotion, like, excited. Like, it's a culmination of everything that, like, has happened in this series, dude. It's such a good feeling. Hang on one sec. I gotta check on Youngblood. He is out of camera's eye. Hang on. Dude, this kid, man, he just, like, flops all over the place sleeping. He's down the other end of the bed, like, instead of head on the pillow, down at the foot of the bed, head against the wall. It's crazy. The amount of character interactions in that one segment is brilliant. Such a good sequence. Dude, Makes my fucking heart and soul complete. Thank you. We'll take you up on that offer. You said your names are Estelle and Joshua, correct?
Yep, that's us. Hopefully we'll run into you guys again at some point.
I agree. It'd be nice to have some friends our age out here. Oh, yeah, sounds good. Well then, Estelle and Joshua, we'll leave the bus in your capable hands.
Sure thing.
Take care of yourselves out there. Goddamn. So good to see him again, dude. I'll never forget that moment, man. There's so many just like, oh my god moments in this series, and that's one that I will still never forget. Estelle and Joshua, 2 new faces for the guild's ranks.
I suppose that's just how it goes. They're the same age as us, but I get the impression they're reputable bracers.
Yeah, they definitely look like pros to me. Between their attitudes and their combat skills, I could tell they've been in their fair share of fights.
Indeed, they disposed of 3 of those monsters in an instant while we struggled against 2 of them.
Excuse me.
I suppose we have found ourselves rivals.
Guess so. Pardon me. Well, moping's not going to get us anywhere, so we'll just have to work with what we have. Besides, rivals might be a bit too much. Let's just think of them as friendly competition, okay? That'll hopefully keep us motivated.
I fail to see how competition is fair, given the gap in our skill levels.
Let's just be happy they aren't on Arios's level, eh?
That's true, I suppose.
It's all in how you look at things. They're doing us a huge favor, so let's get ourselves to the hospital. ASAFP.
Now, if only the bus were operational. Just think of this as training, Tio. It'll only make us stronger.
It's a fact it will, maybe. Nope. Oh, I need a preemptive on you. Thank you. Dude, lots of Gloucester. Horde away, fam. VR Angel, have I liked RPG since childhood? Yes. I think the first, my first RPG was, honestly, it might have been, no, I think I did, fuck man, what was it? It might have been Final Fantasy VII. But I feel like I played like Lunar and Lunar 2 before that. I don't remember, but yeah, man, it's always been like a real passion, I guess. Or something that I just really, really enjoy the most. It's like I like playing multiplayer with buds and stuff like that, but I don't know, growing up an only child, man, playing video games as often as I did, I always gravitated towards more single player, like story-driven experiences. And, you know, Final Fantasy, like if it was Final Fantasy VII, like I said, I can't really recall, but, you know, you have swords, you have magic, it's, like that stuff was really, really, like, appealing to me. Yo, Victorio, my guy.
Give me a hell yeah! What? What?
My first RPG was Paper Mario. Great game. Only fully beat it this year. Dude, have you played Mario RPG? Because that is a gem. Alongside 3D platformers, since they're just delightful. Right on. Sorry, I was brain farting. What's new? Dude, maybe we'll do Legend of the Seven Stars next year. If we have time. If it was Final Fantasy VII, the same as me, after that, I played Grandia a lot. So, it might have been, so it was either Lunar or Final Fantasy VII, and then it was like, oh, let's play more games like this. And there was Legend of Legaia, there was Legend of Dragoon, Lunar 2 obviously was in there. I remember pre-ordering Final Fantasy 8 when that, like, every Final Fantasy after 7 I pre-ordered. Every single one of them, including Final Fantasy 11. which, you know, back in the day, I played it on the PS2, and you got the hard drive that came with it. A lot of fond memories of that as well. Lass of Gloucester. Super Mario RPG Legend of the Seven Stars was a great game, in my opinion. That was when Squaresoft and Nintendo made this beautiful love child of an RPG. Let me try that again. I haven't played Super Mario RPG, but as soon as it hopefully comes to SNES Online, I'll play it. I'm not sure if it is. It might be. Speaking of 11, Fev's been trying to get some people to play 11. Dude, if I had more time, like, Allie, for real, I would be if I had more time, I would still be playing Final Fantasy XIV. And 11's great. I mained a Red Mage. I did Red Mage, White Mage as my subclass. Big games for me were Skies of Arcadia, Golden Sun, Symphonia, Chrono Trigger. That made me like JRPGs, were my jam. Then Xenoblade and Trails entered my life, and I was like, Baku.
Acknowledged.
Yo, Osu Cannon? I hope I pronounced that correctly. Sorry if I didn't, dude. Thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to Brutopia, dude. Pleasure to meet you. 11's really good. If you've been playing 14, it is kind of jarring to the eye, I must say. But also, in that same statement, I will say that the Final Fantasy XIV 1.0 was essentially it was Final Fantasy 11 in Eorzea. Like, the world looked good. The world looked almost as it does now. But it was like the character models and almost everything else, like HUD-wise, UI, it all looked just like Final Fantasy XI. Osu Cannon, I got it right? It's the first time for everything. I very seldomly get it right, and there's a hidden cave over there. We all know it. How are you, though, dude? It's a pleasure to meet you. Thanks for being here. My sister more or less plays nothing except 14 at this point. Dude, it's a game that... again, I've said it before, I would have to no-life it. I would legit have to no-life it. Because, I mean, that's basically what I did for however many months we played it. We didn't finish Shadowbringers, but patch 1 point, or 6 point something, 7 point something, I don't remember exactly, but... Also, holy damn, Neo and folks, I've spent 10 hours deep in Trails from Zero last Saturday. I'm in love. Then my personal laptop keyboard decided to bug out, and I don't know what's happening because I'm not trying to play the games on my work laptop. Did you get you got your audio issue all figured out, right, Victorio? I've put my Soul Hackers 2 playthrough on hold at the moment. I'm waiting for quality of life updates. Allie, the only thing that, like, appealed to me in Soul Hackers 2 was, like, literally how it looked. I heard the dungeons are kind of a slog. Audio issues were figured out. Good to hear. I want Randy to be healed, so... let's do that. Soul Hackers 2 is incredible. I love the way it looks. I heard the dungeons are kind of mwah. You plat it? Pfft, savage. Doing good, just waking up? Well, good morning. Or happy time zones, rather. I'm not sure where you're at in this crazy world, Osu Cannon. Dungeons are a bit of a slog, which is why I'm waiting for quality of life updates. I do love the cast, though. Dungeons are great. They're just long. Yeah, dude, I don't mind a dungeon crawl at all. Japan? Damn, dog. Good morning, then. Happy time zones again. Regardless, dude. You gotta know when to hold them. You gotta know when to fold them. Oh, screw it. Dude, you missed the first one, we get the second? It's a bummer and a half, Batman. Face tank bannings. We need our evasion tank bannings. Oh, perfect. Good, let's do that thing. God does. Teo Plateau, super OP. Please nerf. We'll wait. Let's just let him burn. We'll turn him into fish sticks. Come to Butthead. Also, holy crap, Yakuza Like a Dragon is my off-stream game right now. Loving it. Victoria, I've been playing Fire Emblem Three Houses for the first time, and it is a lot of fun. I gotta say, man, I'm gonna have to give like strategy RPGs a second shot. Fire Emblem Three Houses has been great, and from what I've experienced in the little time I've played, this is like Three Houses is like a bite-sized playthrough. Because I don't have a ton of time to play it. It's usually just before work for maybe like 20 minutes, half an hour. And, hold on. Defense, art defense 20. Yeah, I mean, until we turn them into evasion tank bannings, we'll do the old swapperoo. And then I've seen Fire Emblem, what's the name of the new one? Engage? It's pretty crazy how big, like, Three Houses is. Dude, I'm in, because what is it? It's still considered Act 1, and I'm, like, Chapter 7, I think? Engage, yeah. I saw the clips of it, and I love the way that it looks. Like, for real, it looks good. Thanks, actually. I needed to get that off my chest. Hey. Hey, yeah. I like Colgate-chan? I mean, yeah, I mean, it was, so is it like Three Houses where you get to, like, you can either pick, like, your main character will either be a dude or a chick? Because the clip that I saw, it was short-haired. It was dude Colgate. Are all Fire Emblem games like that? You pick whatever gender you want. We'll have to put in another commission to be done, which should be started around the 16th this month. Damn, what are you doing, my guy? Most are not. Okay. But they're all silent protagonists without, like, minus, like, grunts and stuff like that, right? I'll see. Looking forward to it. Newest ones all have gender avatar customization. Okay. Byleth is the only real silent protag? Aye. Oh, really? In the entire series? Holy shit. Hey, we got crabs. Good. You know, it's funny also, like, random, back to Final Fantasy XI talk. I never would have thought this, but you know who is huge into Final Fantasy XI is Ninja. Like, the streamer Ninja, Fortnite Ninja, huge into Final Fantasy XI. And when I found that out, it blew my mind. I could not believe it. If you guys want an extremely technical, Fire Emblem 7 has a silent protag. Speaking of silent protag, Soul Hackers 2 is one of the few Atlas games to not have a silent protag. So in Persona 5, we'll be starting next year, but that's also silent protag, right? Yeah, we're gonna name him Lord Bankings. We're gonna name our protag Lord Bankings. Reason being, because I got Youngblood, the Lloyd Bannings plushie. My wife was like, what is his name? I was like, it's Lloyd Bannings. So she, like, people that she works with, she was like telling the guy she worked with. She was like, I can't really remember the name. It's like Lord Bankings or something like that. So, like, that's what we're gonna name our protagonist. It's just gonna be Lord Bankings. Calling market protagonist is a gross oh, okay, sorry, this is probably still Fire Emblem chit chat, my bad. Lord Bankings. They generally have silent pro tags except for the spin-offs. So the spin-off for 5 is Strikers, right? Or Fighters or something like that, whatever it was called. Strikers still has a silent pro tag. Okay. Pardon me, miss. What are you doing down there? I mean, my bad. Yeah, but only for OG Persona 5, not Royale. Oh, okay. Oh no, look at how clear the water is. Looks like I was right. The highway is way better for walks in the city streets. I like how that, like, massive fish monster thing was just like, cool. Persona 4 Arena Ultimax and Dancing All Night. The pro tag is not silent and has a canonical name. Anything that moves, it gets deaded. I generally prefer non-silent. Dude, you know what, Lass of Gloucester? I am with you as well. I don't know what it is. I don't particularly care for silent pro tags. But, I mean, I'm eating my words because other than grunts and some battle quotes in Fire Emblem Three Houses, the silent pro tag has been pretty good. Don't know if I want to hear Link talk, though. Man of Valor. There we go. We got it. Yeah, like, I mean, Link is the same way. You just hear some grunts and stuff like that. Three Houses gets hard carried by the Lord Niche route. Byleth is just there. Yeah, it sounds strange to hear Link talk. Yeah, like you hear the grunts and stuff like that. Impede. No, let's do. Burner. Also, I'm assuming this is where Gloucester came from, but does Neo now know where Gloucester came from? Lass of Gloucester? If it's no, is it a Fire Emblem reference? This tree didn't impede you from seeing me. Yeah, if it's a Fire Emblem reference. Me and names, a more iconic duo. Me and forgetfulness. Yeah, first names I do decent. Full names, meh. I had originally asked Lass of Gloucester if she was from Gloucester, Massachusetts. Because that's, I mean, like, with the exception of, like, Britain, that's, like, the only other Gloucester I knew. I was like, oh shit, I was like, are you from Gloucester, Mass? I was like, because I know where that is. She was like, no. All right, my bad. My bad. Swing and a miss. Just a bit outside. That was like in Discord, Bulky Nemesis was like, how do you not know who is it? Like Kagami, the equivalent of Kagami, like the guard at the front of the gate, like, how, like you can't miss him. It's like, dude, like I don't talk to fucking any NPCs really. Gatekeeper did talk to him though. Did find him, did talk to him. Definitely Kagami vibes. Definite Kaniza vibes. Pretty cool that they list the song. I didn't know that these new versions did that. Yo, Shadow King, believe it or not, they did it in the Geofront versions as well. It was an option you could turn on or off, just like this one. I didn't have it on in my first playthrough. I like it to be on in this one though. Get away from me. Everyone makes fun of my man, and yeah, he gets off to a rough start, but dang it, I like his later supports a lot, and he genuinely does get better. Who's that? Gloucester. Sorry. Tinkle earrings. Amongst chests, it's not what's on the inside that counts, but what's on the outside. Ah! Got him! Ah, fudge. Forgot the explodey. Explosivo. I'm not gonna defend his pre-time skip haircut. Damn. If that's Stargazer's tower, does this make me Tower Gazer's chest? I like that. It's a good one. Damn it. Confarn it. That's okay. Anyone looking at Rishia would be a chest tower gazer. Dance supreme. I'm gonna get exploded. Bet. No, in for a penny, in for a pound. Smoke him if you got him. Ouch. This is me halfway through the final dungeon realizing I made endgame armor for Lloyd but forgot to equip it. I'll do you one better than that. I think it was Cold Steel 2, Cold Steel 3. No, it was definitely Cold Steel 2. Maybe it was Cold Steel 1. What was it called? Bray B something. Laura's ultimate weapon. Right? So I get Laura's ultimate weapon. Not only do I not equip it, I accidentally sold it. Yes, I definitely did. Ha! Accidentally sold it. Yep. Was it like Brayfelder? Brenfeld? Something. Something brand. Something Bray. Something BR. Nothing's biting. That was one of those, like, wanna get away? So yes, I do. Sure fucking do! Wow! It's the Bruffish! There he is! Hey there, big fella! A pleasure to see him. Just lovely to see you. I did the final boss of Xenoblade through without upgrading my character's weapons? Really? Bro, the old Bruffish, back in action. Think someone said something earlier about silently cringing while watching this stream. That moment comes to mind, Lurking Waffle. Yeah, there are, like, silent cringe moments for sure. Often. Gluttonous Bass is the Bruffish. I don't even remember how the old Bruffish moniker came about. Bruh. Same, it was too much work to find the origin shards I needed, so I said nah. Could have been me, could have gotten all the shards and just been like, fuck it, I'm selling this bad Larry. Cause I don't know what I was doing, I was just selling everything. I was like, all right, yard sale, final dungeon. I was like, I don't need it. And then turns out I did need it, and I still sold it, so I think I reloaded. I'm pretty sure I reloaded the save file. All right, screw it. We'll leave that one. Probably trade too many Sepith? I mean, like, as soon as you get everything unlocked, and you get, because what does it max out at? It's 3s, right? Well, with the exception of, like, more powerful quartz, right? I mean, afterwards you can get like a ton of dough from it at the IBC. Oh, that's right, but you're in Sky SC. St. Ursula Medical College. You know what? Actually, now that we just arrived, it has been a long trip, so I have to use the restroom, BRB. talk to Kirsch. Kirsch, sure shall. All right.
So, this is St. Ursula, huh? Even from here, I can tell this place is one impressive place.
St. Ursula Medical College. As the most distinguished general hospital in Samaria, it is famous for its medical research.
Wow. I didn't even realize it was that well known. I guess it must get lots of visitors given how frequently the bus line runs here.
St. Ursula was originally founded with help from the Principality of Rimaferia, a country known for its advanced medical technology. I've heard the hospital even frequently accepts patients from neighboring countries.
See that nurse walking by? Hot damn! That's a sight for sore eyes, all right.
Randy!
Someone's in a good mood.
I've been here several times, but we always traveled by car. It was quite the trip on foot, wasn't it?
Tio?
Aw, I'm sure you're tired after all that, huh? No, I am perfectly fine. It was a shorter walk here than our trip to Amorica Village.
All right, just don't push yourself too hard, okay?
Understood. There's no need to worry about me.
Yes, there is. Your Tio, Plateau, your Tio Tot, and we love you.
More importantly, shall we go and see that friend of yours, Lloyd?
Oh, I almost forgot about her. Lloyd! Let's find her, pronto!
I'm afraid to ask why you're getting so excited, Randy. But whatever, talking to Cecile first should make our investigation go quicker. Let's ask for her at the reception desk.
Hell yeah!
That sounds like a good plan, shall we?
Oh, we shall.
Here at St. Ursula, we put a lot of consideration into the nutritional value of our meals. One of our specialty meals is our homemade beef stew. Would you like to learn how to make it for yourself?
Sure would.
Learn the recipe.
To Randy, down boy! Dude, guy is fucking thirst supreme, and that's okay. 400? No. Randy's always at least a little excited. Oh yeah, dude, he is always walking around half-cocked. No, still can't get in there. Not yet, anywho. All right, let's start cooking the good shit. You can with turbo, that's right. Break it. But are we ready for the repercussions to tell Randy to calm down? Absolutely not. Not sure if he's on the same level as Olivier, though. Olivier is a lover, all right? And I think that Randy, as much as Randy is a lover, he is more a horn dog. If I had to categorize the two personalities, Olivier is out for true love. And Randy might be out for a true one-night stand. Muse, perv supreme. Muse egret, perv supreme. Mother of pearl. No, we tell Muse to calm down. Oh, yeah. I guess that makes sense. I think it does a little bit. Olivier wants a long-term relationship, and Randy wants to give anybody the best 3 pumps of their life. And that's about it. And then some pillow talk afterwards. We lucked out. Doesn't look like it's too crowded today.
Yeah, the waiting room is usually packed with people. Let's try asking for Cecile at the front desk.
Right, they should be able to call her here.
Welcome to St. Ursula Hospital. Do you have an appointment, or are you here to visit someone?
Neither, actually. I'm Lloyd Bannings of the Crossbell Police Department, Special Support Section. We came here as part of an investigation we're conducting.
I see, so you're with the cops. This investigation, is it related to the monster attack?
Yes, ma'am. We received a request from the CGF to assist. We'd like to speak with everyone involved in the incident if possible.
Oh, of course. The hospital director isn't here right now. Shall I call the head nurse for you instead?
Yes.
Actually, someone I know works here, and, if she isn't busy at the moment,
I'd like to see if she could show us around.
He sounds nervous.
Of course he's nervous. We're about to call a gorgeous nurse here to give us a personal tour of the place.
I think that only applies to you, Randy. Lloyd?
Holy crap!
She's so pretty. Beautiful. Oh, Cecile. Good timing. These police officers just arrived. They've come about the investigation.
Hi. Sorry for visiting out of the blue like this. I, probably should have called first. Love it.
Oh, Cecile, are you crying?
It makes me well up a little bit, dude. It's... Damn, dog. We're back here, man. It feels really good.
I've missed you so much. Welcome back, Lloyd. It's been a really long time. Too long.
Yeah. I'm sorry for not visiting sooner, but I've been caught up with work and... But anyway, isn't it a little much? It's kind of embarrassing.
Oh, who cares about that? Now give your big sister a hug. You've gotten so tall. We were about the same height when you left for Calvert.
Well, I have had 3 years to grow.
Well, this is, so sweet. I'm starting to feel ill.
Damn you, Lloyd! How dare you hide your beautiful goddess of a sister from me!
Poor Randy. Although the fact that her bangs have a similar swoop to Lloyd's makes me wonder how Lloyd would look in drag. I bet you we could pull off the honeybee and dance routine.
Let me properly introduce myself. I'm Cecile News. So you three are Lloyd's co-workers, right? Yes, my name is Ellie McDowell. Theo Plateau. Pleasure to make your acquaintance.
Randy Orlando's the name. I assure you the pleasure is all mine.
It's nice to meet all of you. I'm such a scatterbrain. Here I was thinking that Lloyd brought his girlfriend to pay me a visit.
Itchy nose.
Cecile, what are you talking about?
I mean, you've been gone for almost 3 years, right? I had hoped that you'd make a girlfriend or two that you'd introduce me to. Oops, are you actually dating one of them, but trying to keep it under wraps because you're coworkers? I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to let the cat out of the bag, Lloyd.
Cecile, please.
So, which one is it? Ellie, Theo? Oh my. You aren't dating both of them at the same time, aren't you?
Cecile, I'm not dating them.
Does that mean you're dating him? Well, I've always tried to be an understanding big sister to you. Don't worry, you've got my full support.
No, I do not swing that way.
Well, she certainly is interesting.
Oh, everything about this lady is just wonderful. Even that ditzy personality of hers.
Anyway, Cecile, we're actually here about the recent monster attack.
Yes, that's right. I already received permission from the head nurse to tell you everything. It happened exactly 1 week ago. That night, one of our residents, Lighton, was assaulted by some monster. However, there was something odd about it.
Acknowledged.
Yo, Master Tips! Thank you very much for the follow, dude. Welcome to Brutopia. It's a pleasure to meet you. Thanks very much for being here with us. The CGF report mentions the possibility it may have been a misunderstanding on the victim's part. Is that what you are referring to? Exactly. It seems that the CGF weren't completely convinced by his account. Now, I don't know the specifics, but I heard Lighton was attacked on the roof.
The roof?
How is that possible? Well, you see, the hospital roof is a terrace complete with its own garden. The entrance to the research ward is up there too.
Gotcha. So to sum it up, it ain't a place you'd ever expect monsters to show up.
Yes, that's the conclusion that the CGF ended up reaching too. But considering they asked you to investigate further, it seems they weren't satisfied with that answer.
I don't know, Cecile. Honestly, I don't think they're expecting that much out of us.
Always so modest, Lloyd. I read the Crossbell Times, you know. I could tell from that just how hard you guys have been working.
Oh, are you talking about that case in the downtown district?
Are you telling me that they actually made us look good for once?
They might not have outright stated it, but the message was clear. On top of that, a couple of those boys wrapped up in the mess were hospitalized at St. Ursula. I heard a bit about the situation while their friends came to visit them. Believe it or not, they kept mentioning that they owed a lot to the U4.
Huh, really?
I'm glad we're able to help.
Oh, you're gonna make me blush. And by blush, I mean give me a massive hard-on.
I can see your head swelling before our very eyes, Randy. Let me think. An interview with Lighton is probably a good place to start your investigation.
Yeah, if you could introduce us, that'd be great. Also, I'd like to investigate the actual crime scene if possible.
I don't think that will be a problem. I'll show you to both Lighton's room and the roof.
Are you sure you have time for that, Cecile?
Oh, don't worry. It's not trouble at all. I'm on break right now anyway. First, we'll head to the second floor of the hospital. Follow me, everyone. Thank you. We appreciate it.
I'll follow you anywhere you like.
Well, seems like everyone's really hitting it off with Cecile.
Randy!
Hey, remember when we came here in another game and this floor was completely negated? Is this where the victim was attacked, Cecile?
Yes, this is the place. Would you like to investigate the area first?
No, actually, before we do that, I want to ask the victim a few questions.
Let's go visit him first. Of course. He's being treated on the second floor of the hospital. Follow me.
Thanks, Cecile.
This should be the room. There are other patients here, so please try to keep your voices down, okay?
Sure thing, we just need to listen to his account.
Shall we then?
Oh, we're going. This sketchy motherfucker.
Things seem to be progressing well. At this rate, I may even be able to discharge you as soon as tomorrow.
For real?
I wouldn't lie to you about that. I would lie to you about some other things, though.
Once you get out of here, prepare yourself. I have 100 Torums worth of work stacked on my desk waiting for you to tackle it. Dr. Gunter, come on! Way to kick a man while he's down. Lacerations, bruises, and a sprain, hardly anything major. You'll be fine in no time. Besides, you've been resting quite a lot. You must have a surplus of energy, if anything. Yes, I'd say you should be able to work 10 times harder than before. This is cruel and unusual, Doctor. Are you a sadist or something? Given the amount of work I have to deal with here, I'd say I'm closer to a masochist. Good grief, what in Adios' name are you two talking about? Oh? There's news! What's the matter with you two, talking about that sort of thing here of all places? This is a hospital. What if a child heard you? Sorry about that. Whoops, fair point.
Oh, do we have visitors?
They're officers from the CPD. They wanted to speak to Lighton directly about that incident, actually.
Oh! Ah, so that's what you're here for. I should have guessed. I suppose you don't need me here for that, so I'll be on my way. Pardon me. If you do happen to need me, I'll be making my usual rounds.
Thank you, Dr. Gunter. And don't even think about sneaking out to go fishing.
Philly! What up, man? Happy time zones, big dog was shaking. Oh, I would never. Excuse me then. Chillin'? Good to hear, dog. Who was that?
That was Dr. Gunter, one of our sus associate professors.
Yo, Philly, dog all day long.
Give me a hell yeah! What? What?
Perfect time for some tea, dog.
Though he's an excellent doctor, his priorities are rather questionable. Now then, Lighton, are you feeling well enough to answer some of their questions?
Sure, I don't mind, but
Didn't the CGF already come through here for their own investigation? Why are the CPD doing one now?
well, unfortunately, the CGF hit a dead end.
Because of that, they asked us to assist with an investigation of our own.
Ah, okay.
I guess this must mean that they thought I was dreaming or something. Or maybe they figured I had the worst possible episode of sleepwalking? Walking? Sleepwalking.
No, I know that can't be it.
Lighton, could you tell us what exactly happened last week? If possible, start from the very beginning.
Yeah, no problem.
It was late and I had just finished
Slaving away on my research paper. Words are getting hard. You see, this particular research paper was for Dr. Lago, who's notoriously hard to please. After hours and hours spent staring at those damn pages, I found myself a bit woozy once I got up from my desk. Mystic JRPG, damn you in that Reen fit it kinda though. Oh, kinda tough. And what is the armor suit?
Huh?
The images down below, like... Oh, as Rex and Reen? Gotcha. My bad. Sorry. I didn't have the context. It's my bad. Is that supposed to be Valimar? Nah, that's supposed to be Rex from Xenoblade Chronicles 2. Mystic, how you doing, dog? Sorry, that one went right over my head. Brain fart supreme. What's new? After hours and hours spent staring at those damn pages, I found myself a bit woozy once I got up from my desk. You just bought a copy of Xenoblade 1? Enjoy, dude. I sort of felt like I was on a high, honestly. I went outside to get some fresh air, and that's when I heard it.
Acknowledged.
Yo, Mystic JRPG, thanks very much for the follow, dude. Welcome to Brutopia, man. Then, I don't remember much after that. The next morning, the janitor found me on the roof, passed out and torn up. I was immediately taken to one of the hospital rooms and treated, which brings us to now. Thank you. I think I have a general understanding of what happened now. So, I take it you didn't get a good look at whatever it was that attacked you? Not really. It's a bit embarrassing to admit, but apparently I passed out from shock. What I can remember is the sight of blood-red eyes, white fangs, and a coat of blackish fur. The CGF asked me if I thought it was wolf-like, and I told them yes, but I was never 100% certain.
I see. Where exactly were you wounded?
On my right shoulder, it was covered in fang-like marks that made it look like I'd been bitten by something. But strangely enough, all my other injuries were just bumps and a sprain. If I had to guess, I'd say I was knocked down to the floor after I got chomped on, but you're wondering why the monsters stopped there. Am I right? Yes, exactly. Isn't it strange that I wasn't torn to pieces? On top of that, it happened on the roof. I swear, when I told the CGF people that, they looked at me like I had grown a second head. The only conclusion they could come to was that I somehow staggered onto the highway and ran into a pack of monsters.
But you were discovered unconscious on the hospital roof, were you not?
That's true. Maybe I panicked, ran up to the roof, and then passed out. It's not impossible, I guess. Highly unlikely. That may be a little too far-fetched.
Oh, Lighten. You're the only one they can ask for details. How will they get to the bottom of this if you don't have any confidence in your account?
I'm sorry, I don't know. And as likely as that explanation is, it's better than none at all, isn't it? So I figured it makes more sense that I'm just not remembering things very well. I mean, wouldn't it be even worse if it was true that monsters could just suddenly appear on the roof?
I understand how you feel, Lighten, but think about it like this. If you actually were attacked on the roof, we need to make sure it doesn't happen to anyone else ever again.
Thank you for your help, Lighten. I think we'll go investigate the scene of the crime now. Oh, of course. Thanks for looking into this, guys. If you can figure out what happened, we'll be able to keep it from happening again, so good luck. Big bada boom. To the roof, then? Right, let's go see for ourselves where Lighten was attacked. Cecile, are you still okay on time?
My break is over pretty soon, but I can at least show you where he was found.
That'd be great, thanks. Judging by everything we've heard, the scene of the crime is around here, right?
Yeah, supposedly Lighten was found collapsed in front of this bench.
That matches the report, too. Oh, that's the research ward, isn't it?
That's right, all of our doctors and residents do their work there. Do they perhaps perform experiments on dangerous monsters in there?
Of course not, silly.
The most exotic thing in there is a greenhouse where plants used for research are grown. How interesting.
Thanks for taking the time to show us around, Cecile. For now, I'd like to perform a sweep of the area until we figure something out.
Sure, I'm always happy to help. Well, good luck on your investigation, everyone. Be sure to turn over every little stone you can. We will. Thank you for showing us around.
We'll have this solved in no time. Look forward to the good news. Okay, guys, like I said, I think we should conduct a thorough sweep before anything else. The monsters appeared on the roof. With that assumption in mind, I want us to focus on pinning down their point of entry.
That's a smart plan. Narrowing down the possibilities. That seems to be your favorite method of investigation.
Well, let's get to it. Definitely wasn't here. Yeah, not with all that water below. If they really are wolf-like monsters, climbing up from there would be near impossible for them. Oh, it's down there. We don't want to head back inside just yet. Let's keep the search going for a bit longer. Who knows what might turn up? If monsters actually appeared on the roof, there should be evidence substantiating that claim somewhere up here. It seems unlikely they came in from this direction. If they had wings, that would explain a lot, but I doubt that's the case.
This is quite high, but I suppose they could have jumped up from the portico.
If that's true, they would have had to have been able to jump an entire floor upwards, not once, but twice. Either way, I think it'd be pretty difficult for them to get up that way, so let's put it on the back burner for now. This leads to the research ward, right?
Right, what's the plan, Lloyd? Should we go in and get staff statements?
Let's hold off on anything like that. I think we ought to investigate where the incident took place first. Let's give the roof a quick sweep and see if we can find any clues.
Lloyd, what about here?
Looking at the terrain, it's definitely not impossible for this to be the point of entry, but even then, I still think it's too high of a jump. Confarn it. There we go. Take a look at this.
Do you think the monsters might have gotten in through here?
Normally, you wouldn't be able to jump up from that floor. However, and that is a big however. Yeah, what's up, Doc? Final boss time? Yo, Frostwolf. Get after it, big dog. Take no prisoners. All right, we should probably climb up here and check just to be safe. Randy, mind giving me a hand?
You got it, pal.
The tops of the boxes are covered in dust and strange markings. Upon further inspection, it's clear that they are paw prints.
Bingo. Yeah, those are definitely from a monster. Looks like the paw prints to me.
There's our lead. And that means... Somnium scan activate. The probability that they were gained entry through here is extremely high.
Yeah, I agree.
This spot doesn't look too high up from the ground. We should probably let the hospital know so they can stop them from coming in here again.
Yes, I agree.
Also, probably gonna have to get ready for bed in a few. Good night, everyone. Yo, Lass of Gloucester, nothing but the best of vibes and love your way, bud. And get some sleep and have an awesome start to your Wednesday, buddy.
So does this mean that we're done with our investigation here?
Yeah, but there's still a lot of unanswered questions. Why did they even want to come up to the roof in the first place? And why were Lighton's wounds as light as they were? We have a lot to figure out.
I suppose the only monsters themselves would know that.
Sounds about right. What we got should be enough to round out the CGF's report, though.
It should be. For now, let's report back to Cecile before we return to the city.
We still need to thank her, too.
Back to the nurse's station, then. I'm down with that. Okay, so while I have you up, I'm reading fanfiction, and legit the word Somnium Scan Activate was on my screen.
See, dog? Maybe this really is a simulation. Maybe we truly are living in a simulation.
With night fast approaching, outpatient care has finally started to slow down little by little. After what happened to Lighton, be sure to go home before it gets dark, alright? Didn't they say at the nurse's station? Oh, it's Uptown Funk.
Oh, hello there, everyone. You're those police officers, right? How's the investigation coming along?
We're just about finished, actually. Also, I was hoping I could let Cecile know what we found, Miss News, I mean.
Oh, is that right? It's just like Cecile said.
Come again?
I heard loads of stories about you, Lloyd Bannings. Yeah, you better believe it. Cecile hasn't been able to stop talking about you since your big homecoming. And now I can understand why. You are so cute. Me? Cute? Why are you blushing, Lloyd? My word, Lloyd, we're on duty. You're just as bad as Randy. I am not blushing, and I'm nowhere near as bad as Randy. Hey, man, chill. Let me show you how a real pro does things. What are you? Haha, you know, babe, if you ask me, you're the real cutie here. Huh? Me? Oh, but where are my manners? The name's Randy. And you are? Philia. I'm Philia. Do you work with Lloyd, Randy? Sure do. I'm a certified boy in blue. Certified. To celebrate our meeting, how about you join me for a little party this weekend? This guy'll be there, and of course, and you're gonna bring a friend for some girlfriends. You're free to bring some girlfriends too now. Doesn't that sound like a good time? But wait a second here, Randy. It's definitely tempting. I'd like to let my hair down every so often, so I'll call up some of my friends and see who's available. Hell yeah, call them up. How does Garante sound? That's my go-to bar in the city. He has quite the silver tongue. I suppose his claims of being a ladies' man weren't all talk after all. We came here to report to Cecile. How did it end up like this? Wow, I gotta be the luckiest guy in Crossbell. Having a few drinks with an angel like yourself is more than I could ask for. An angel, huh? I'm afraid I'm just a regular nurse, Randy. Are you okay with that? No problemo. Besides, you rock that uniform. Hell, every lady here ain't too bad if I'm being honest with myself. But you, babe, you drive me crazy. Oh, Randy! Randy! Ain't too bad, Goodness me. Think I'm going red in the face. Huh? Oh, hello there, Martha. Don't act all innocent, missy. Did you remember to take temperatures this afternoon? That was your job, right? Oh, in this weekend? Did you somehow forget that we're overseeing an incredibly complex surgery? Whoopsie daisy. I'm really sorry, Randy. Looks like we're going to have to reschedule. See you later, everyone. What? Perhaps you'd like to spend the weekend with me instead, I mean, I'd probably chill with her. She could probably fucking party it up. I'm sure I'm angel enough for you, no? Of course. Let me just double check my schedule. You're up, Lloyd. Tag in. Randy, please. I'm terribly sorry about him, ma'am. Pardon me, and I am terribly sorry for that massive yawn, but boy, oh boy, it felt good. Well, what's done is done. So, has your investigation yielded anything? Must be if you're here for Cecile. Yes, ma'am, we just finished, actually. We found a few leads, so we wanted to give her a rundown of everything. I see. Around this time, Cecile, should be checking on that girl. And I don't think it's necessary to use the intercom to page her over. How about this? Why don't you guys go to Cecile and give her your report in person? She should be visiting one of our patients in the farthest room on the 3rd floor. Are we really allowed to go in a patient's room? We won't be interrupting? Of course not. The young child she's looking after is hospitalized here under special circumstances. I'm sure she'd love to have some visitors, so it'd be nice if you could say hello while you're there. Sure thing, we'd be happy to. So you want us to keep the kiddo company for a little bit, huh? That's right, thanks, I appreciate it. If you'll excuse me. All right, perfecto, let's save. And you know what?
It's a little early, but the sleeps are catching up. So this is going to be an early wrap-up for the night. Early wrap-up for the evening. Get a little bit of extra sleep as best I can. But thank you guys very much for a fucking great night. Neo resting, and we gotta love it. I mean, you don't have to love it, but you most certainly have to accept it. That is for sure. You have to accept that I need some sleeps. So who's on? Who's doing what? Panda's doing.
Acknowledged.
Yo! Who ate the squid? Bro, thanks very much for the follow, man. Welcome to Rootopia. It's great to meet you, and that is a fuck of a name, dog. Who ate the squid? Not it. 123, not it. That's a great name, dude. What is, hold on, wait a tick. What is Feb's playing? He's playing Trails. But what is he playing, pray tell? Hey, Riri, you have a great night, bud. We got Riggs doing some Silent Hill. Oh, he's talking Kuro 2 or playing it? Okay. See, that's why I ask. Have to avoid it. Oh, dude, let's go see Seiichi then. Ichi's playing Octopath Traveler. Our wonderful homie Seiichi AF playing some Octopath Traveler. I'm pretty sure it's his first playthrough too. I know he's doing a playthrough for YouTube, so. Feb Zeno? I mean, dude, Feb is doing Definitive Edition every Sunday, which, perfect. I know who will probably raid like every Sunday. But for those of you taking off, please have a great night. Enjoy the rest of your morning, afternoon, evening, whatever it may be for you. I hope you and yours stay well, stay safe, stay excellent. Everybody, thank you for a great night. Always, I love you. I appreciate you. You and yours stay safe, stay excellent. And we'll see you back here tomorrow night. Bye, guys. Be good.